As I reach out for comfort, my soul aches with the relentless scrambling of cats. The source of my anguish is in the painful truth revealed to me that my wife has betrayed our marital vows. After a heated argument and my subsequent departure, I think about the fact that perhaps the betrayal will not continue in my absence. Our union has lasted 13 years, and we have a 3-year-old daughter, a cherished angel. I am deeply attached to my family, my wife, and our child, despite the occasional outbursts and disagreements that are probably inherent in any family dynamic. The unfolding events paint a depressing picture. After a family vacation in Crete, I discovered a text message on my wife's abandoned phone that led me to unravel a secret correspondence with an unfamiliar number. A deception was woven into her story. She was making up visits to a friend's house while actually engaging in intimate relations elsewhere. A previous incident, where suspicion had led me to investigate a night spent at a friend's house, had already undermined our trust. A confrontation ensued, and amidst the lies I succumbed to violence, an unfortunate departure from my principles. Her insistence on pulling out her phone only reinforced my suspicions of a hidden intimate exchange. Upon examining the messages, I learned that the affair began in February and grew more serious over time. Anger and rage came over her when she confessed to dating a 35-year-old married man, emphasizing his physical nature, devoid of emotional attachment. She admitted to a lack of attention on my part, blaming the betrayal on the emptiness she felt. Yet, while I tried to secure our financial future by serving as breadwinner and partner, her accusations of neglecting me weigh heavily. Emotionally exhausted, I vacillate between resentment and a deep sense of betrayal. Memories of the warmth, joy, and tender moments of our daughter's life flood my thoughts, sometimes replaced by tears. Forgiveness, a concept at odds with my masculinity, seems elusive when I am faced with the betrayal of a loved one. The dichotomy between anger and betrayal overshadows any inclination toward forgiveness. To be honest, I too have stumbled during a drinking binge, and that act haunts me with remorse. Paradoxically, this incident has only strengthened my faith in the irreconcilability of our union. Despite these transgressions, my love for my wife remains, and I am torn between the desire to forgive for the sake of our child and the uncertainty of a future marred by mistrust. Today, she begs me to forgive, expressing her inability to live without me, and the feeling is reflected in her tearful eyes. The gravity of the situation goes beyond her and me and casts a shadow over the well-being of our child. As I contemplate forgiveness for our daughter's sake, the way forward is shrouded in uncertainty. What awaits us after such a betrayal? Her plea for forgiveness echoes in the phone receiver, and my heart beats with conflicting emotions. Despite her tears and confessions of remorse, the uncertainty of our future remains large. The gravity of the situation extends beyond her and me and casts a shadow over the well-being of our child. As I contemplate forgiveness for our daughter's sake, uncertainty shrouds the road ahead. What awaits us after such a betrayal? In her call, she paints a picture of longing and regret, confessing that she can't live without me. And yet the question lingers, can trust be rebuilt after such a breakup? The betrayal, rooted in February, has left a scar on our marriage. The intricacies of her excuses and justifications for cheating only deepen the wound. Recognizing her own mistakes and impact on our child adds another layer to this complex web of emotions. Forgiveness, a noble act, becomes challenging when one is confronted with the scars of betrayal. The dichotomy between my desire to shield our child from the pain of a broken family and the need to preserve my own emotional well-being causes a deep internal struggle. The echoes of my own transgressions complicate my decision-making process, adding a layer of introspection to the emotional turmoil. As I weigh my options, the path forward remains murky. Can our marriage emerge stronger from the crucible of infidelity, or are we destined to navigate the aftermath with damaged trust? The prospect of recovery seems daunting, requiring a delicate balance between forgiveness and self-preservation. Our daughter's well-being hangs in the balance, a stark reminder of the collateral damage caused by the choices we make. In the midst of this emotional storm, I am trying to make a decision: forgive and restore, or face the harsh reality of irreparable damage. The path ahead is uncertain, and the road to healing, if chosen, promises to be fraught with difficulty.